Please welcome the principal of Weymouth High School, Mr. Alan Strauss.
Superintendent Wargo, Assistant Superintendents Smith and Curtin, Chairman Sullivan, members of the school committee, Associate Principal and soon-to-be Principal Monahan, Senior Dean Bonner, administration, faculty and staff from across the district, family, friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 2022. Congratulations and welcome. Before I truly begin, because I know I'm on the clock, I would like every member of Weymouth Public Schools, regardless of position, regardless of how many years you have been here, to stand up. Behind me, stand up. They deserve a big round of applause for everything that has happened to make today happen. The Fresh Prince, Will Smith, was wrong, not just for slapping Chris Rock, but when he sang many years ago, parents just don't understand. You do. So to all our parents, step-parents, grandparents, siblings, and everybody else who has had make today happen, I would like our graduates to congratulate and say thank you to our parents. Writing a graduation speech is a bit like wanting to find the perfect gift, knowing that you have $4 in your pocket, even though you want to spend thousands, with not enough time to shop, and everyone telling you what to buy. Compounded by the understanding that what you give will matter only if it's meaningful and personal. Except now, we're giving a gift for 415 of you, plus 4,000 of you in the audience. So the hope is somewhere along the line, we find the right theme, the right words, and we can make this the perfect present, and that the purchase will somehow just land in our laps. Life doesn't work like that. And until I was reading a bedtime story to my son Jack late last night, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. Then a few words from this all-time classic flooded my ridiculously abstract brain. And no, I am not reading the whole story to you. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming. I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. For tomorrow I know all the Who girls and boys will wake bright and early. They'll rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise, the noise, the noise, noise, noise. There's one thing I hate, all the noise, 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 noise. And it's in those last two lines when I realized if I could give you one piece of advice in this, my final speech as Weymouth High School principal, it would be about drowning out the noise that can no longer be protected by loved ones, researched by school, defended by friends, and that most importantly is up to you to ignore and control your response to, or you too will become the Grinch. Denzel Washington once said, "You will never be criticized first on social media by someone who is doing more than you. You will always be criticized by someone doing less." Remember that. The noise, noise, noise that the Grinch could not stand was based on his selfishness, narcissism, jealousy, laziness, and yes, even his lack of awareness. Not on the behavior, on the Who's down in Whoville. Haters exist because they cannot be you. Haters talk because they want what you have. And haters hide from being face to face with you because you are out and doing pretending like they are. So creating noise is all they have. Live your life as the Who's did, and don't care about the haters, as your dreams are too important. And along the way, in your ignoring them, who knows, maybe like the Grinch, they will come full circle. I doubt it. Noise is not advice. Noise is not someone you respect giving an opinion, and noise is not constructive criticism. So therefore, parents, teachers, employers, and loved ones are not giving you noise. Noise is toxic, it's selfish, it's self-absorbed. And every time you respond to it, you are giving power to someone who doesn't deserve it. Shakespeare said, life is not a dress rehearsal. So don't waste it living someone else's life who thinks you should do it their way. Those who are not in your circle, who are not sharing your success, leaves you in a cage, not in a circle. They don't belong near you, and you must stop listening to their noise. No one in any relationship should dismiss you, ignore you, manipulate you, abuse you, talk about you, and then try to apologize to you. Ignore their noise, as you must never let another ruin your hopes and your dreams for everything you have done for your life so far. As you look back on the memories and look forward to your next journey, I want you to also remember the doubters and the ones in a social media crazed world who said you couldn't, wouldn't, or didn't have what it takes. They will be everywhere, and it's up to you to not allow yourselves to be cornered into the believing the words of Eminem, who said, I am whatever you say I am. He was wrong. Nothing is that black and white. And you, not your circumstances, and certainly not anyone jealous of you, should control your destiny. He should have said, and you must say, I am whatever I say I am. Our actions, not the opinions of others, show who we are. Everyone in this stadium will hear noise, some more often than others. However, what determines one's maturity, class, and success from the rest is your ability to ignore the darkness and be a light in this world. I ask that you always use the negativity of others who do not matter as one of your many springboards to greatness. Tom Brady, Jason Tatum, musicians, heroes, and anyone successful has heard the noise, so please do not assume you are immune to it. Use it as your motivation. Remember these words from Post Malone's song, Congratulations. I dreamed it all ever since I was young. They said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forget how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changed, and look, we made it. Do not let others' opinions or their selfish words drown out your own inner voice. Some people will like you, some people will not, and both are okay. After all, our beloved Celtics in December and January were made fun of. The coaches and players were booed. And by ignoring the noise and only believing those who were in their circle, they thrived. And now they only need 3 more. Work hard, work together, give to others when no one is watching, and hold yourself to a higher accountability than any boss or any partner ever would. Unfortunately, what worked in high school will not work moving forward. In a few short days, weeks, or months, you will be discussing work, grades, military strategy with someone you are accountable to. And no note from home, no phone call from home, no email from home, no one who loves you will save the day. You are on your own. You are accountable in ways you have never been before. So you will need to stay true to your dreams. Yet remember that drowning out the noise from those who do not deserve your attention is very different from listening to society. And today I urge everyone, myself, students, faculty, parents, and guests, to improve our listening skills at a time when society is failing at it. We must truly listen to those who matter and those who need us. And we must understand the responsibility when we do not. I beg of you as graduates, as citizens of this global world, as adults, and the future of America, that you do listen to those who can barely speak, listen to what isn't said, and to listen and then act. So many tragedies would not have occurred because we've always heard the hints. We just didn't listen or we didn't care. Use your words to lift up, not tear down. Empower, not destroy. Be the change and be impeccable with your word. I am a better father, educator, leader, and human being, having spent the last 4 years of my life with you. I know the class of 2022 has more caring in its soul than we know what to do with. I'm honored to know you and to have worked with you, and firmly believe the world is in great hands with you as the leaders. And although it's adapted for today, please remember the final words of the story that I was reading to my precious son Jack as the Grinch carved the roast beast. Welcome, graduates. Bring your cheer. Cheer to all Wildcats far and near. Graduation day is in our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp. This special day will always be, just as long as we have we. Welcome, class of 2022, while we stand, heart to heart, and hand in hand. On a personal note, as I leave Weymouth High School with you, and our journeys take us to new places, I will miss this community, Weymouth High School, and this class. I look forward to your successes far after Weymouth High School, and our wonderful memories of you, not the noise of the Grinches who say that teenagers do not care, are the only things I will ever take with me. Thank you, and God bless each of you. You ready?